Well, I wanted to play the whole first half, and I called Coach back on the phone. I'm like, what? Thought I was getting the whole first half.
Christian Stewart, 6 touchdowns in the first 20 minutes of the game.
Wet, rainy night, a winter storm's moving in here at LaVell Edwards Stadium, but BYU football fans got what they hoped for as BYU closes out the home season with a 64-0 shutout of Savannah State. I'm Jared Lloyd, BYU football beat writer for the Daily Herald and for CougarBlue.com. Joining me, Darnell Dixon, the BYU football columnist. And Darnell, what do you take from a game like this? This is what you expected.
It was what we expected. Savannah State may be one of the worst teams to ever come into LaVell Edwards Stadium as far as opponent for BYU. It was awful. It was a weird game because I think BYU fans, they like seeing their team score a lot of points, but boy, they felt so bad for Savannah State when they had the touchdown called back that Savannah State got because they recovered a BYU fumble when the touchdown was called out by the official when they declined it or whatever.
The official review.
Yeah, the review didn't say they didn't have it. The fans booed. Like, oh, come on, give them the score. That's not college football. This is not college football. So it just turned out to be a bad matchup.
I think I told Robert, if we hit 40, come out, get Christian out, and I think that happened somewhere in the second quarter. Almost pulled them out after 35 points.
The defense holds Savannah State to just 63 yards for the entire game. That's saying a lot. That's a BYU program record.
Carter hurls his way down to about the 32-yard line.
It just has taken a while to get this group seasoned and mature and executing at the level we wanted. Certainly this wasn't a great gauge in terms of opponent. However, those statistical numbers, it's hard to do more than that. And so I still think in context, you have to say pretty impressive.
They deserve a better home schedule, and it's difficult. I understand that when you're an independent and you're trying to get teams to come in. Ending the season at home on this kind of a note is a little bit of a downer for me. I just feel like they needed to have a better game, better setup, better schedule. But it is what it is, like I wrote in my column today. That's just what it turned out to be.
So anyway, BYU gets the 64-0 win. That's the largest shutout win BYU's had since a 65-0 win over New Mexico in 1988. So BYU now moves on, takes on Cal in the regular season finale, and then they'll head to the bowl game in Miami Beach Bowl here in December.